Hello everyone, it's Retroaction. Well, this is just a quick look at the Transformers Beast Wars Magnaboss, released by Kenner in 1997. And of course this is a Maxwell combiner made out of, that's consisting of Silverbolt, Prowl and Ironhide. And there he is, pretty cool figure. This guy was one of my Bootfair pickups, one of my best Bootfair pickups. I got him for £20. I think it was £20, either 20 or 25, it was no more than that. And it turned out it had all the weapons minus Ironhide's guns, so I knew he had the whole sword. Got both missiles, Silverbolt's sword weapon things, and Prowl's tail weapon, so that's pretty cool. I only just managed to figure out how to get these legs and the horns configured in the right configuration, so this is my first time actually seeing it how it's supposed to be, because it was quite hot that day, because I got this guy in June 2021, and after the boot fair, I was in the car park, and parked up, and basically I was trying to transform this guy later on. We went down the city after that. Or did we? Anyway, went and drop off a friend, and basically we were in the car park, and I was transforming this guy, using the instructions online, and I had to wait till I came back here to get it actually combined up, because I got them in beast mode. Did I realise at the time? I think I might have known at the time what it was. I'm pretty sure I did. So that's why I picked it up. And for 20 quid, 25, it wasn't 30, I don't think. It was definitely 20 or 25. It was really good find. And well, here he is. And yeah, pretty cool. I didn't have the legs run the right way until just now, actually. I just managed to get a picture up of it, because these panels would not line up on mine and got in the way of the legs. They still do, but they're a bit further out than they were before. They were really getting in the way. I don't quite know what we're supposed to do these elephant pieces there. Are they supposed to fall to the back? I'm not sure. But the strange thing is, his head does end up tilted back a bit, and this guy is one of the most complicated Transformers of the time, alongside Tripredacus. But he is really cool. Oh, he's turned over, which isn't very good, is it? Yeah. Yeah, he's very top heavy, and he does actually have some gold plastic as well, so you've got to be careful of that, which is my M4 probably isn't a very good idea. Luckily, I did manage to transform it. I didn't actually think at the time, I don't know at the time if I knew it was gold plastic. It definitely looks like gold plastic, and since I have found out it is gold plastic, I did get Thunder Clash before this guy, so I was already aware of gold plastic, and I can't remember at the time if I had a feeling there was gold plastic on this guy or not. But either way, I have since found out there is in fact gold plastic on the Silverbolt, and this comes to one of the things I have an issue with on this figure, which is putting it together was a real nightmare. It did feel like it was going to break, because this guy has such a complicated transformation. As for the individual robot modes, Ironhide is alright. Silverbolt is the only one that's really where it lets itself down, really. Prowl's quite cool. I do like his head sculpt, but it did take quite some time to get this guy combined. And right now I'm trying to figure out if I've got these around the right way, because I have just knocked everything over. There we go. I think that's it. Is that right? It's on. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain trying to get these horns in the right place. And I tried to match the instructions and the images I saw online. Originally, I just had the horns folded back like that, which kind of looked alright, but it's not how it's supposed to be. They're supposed to be out like this. So that's why I've got this guy out. I don't mess around with it too much because of how unstable because of how top heavy it is, and it just looks really good on display. So I don't really tend to take it down here, because you may have noticed that I'm not using that red table at the moment that I used to use for my toy reviews, but it's because it's quite hot at the moment, and this table was downstairs, so I'm actually downstairs when filming these, which is quite cool, rather than upstairs. It's not very ideal at the moment given the weather. And it's funny because summer 2021 is when I picked this guy up, in June 2021. So 1 year and a month later, and I got this guy finally transformed correctly. I didn't take it apart, I just rearranged the horns, facing back here before, managed to get them up, so that's how you're supposed to look there, and I turned these legs round. So we got the screws facing, which I don't know if I didn't like, but that wasn't the way I had it, so there we go. One issue I do have with it, of course, though, is like I said, this chest section lining up was a nightmare. Getting Prowl in and closing Silverbot up was, oh dear, that was quite, yeah, it was a nightmare transforming this guy. But it's quite a cool transformation, and it looks really good as a combined. So yeah, that is Beast Wars Magnaboss. Really cool figure. I do prefer Tripredacus though, but he is harder to get. Like I said, let's pick this guy up for £20, £20, £25. So definitely not what he's going for on eBay. So that's really cool. Definitely won't be able to find him for that price on eBay, so that's good. So yeah, it was well worth it, and still remains one of my favourite Bootfair pickups. And unlike Pyro, which I got for a really good price as well, from a charity shop, but he was broken. I'm going to load up the missiles quickly. And you see they fire with quite some force. So, you know, some really good range on them. Looks quite cool. The button is just around the back here. There it is. And I didn't actually know that at first. It took me a while. I found out by the end of the day, first day I had them. But yeah, I didn't actually realise that they actually had the missiles when I picked them up from the Bootfair, so that was really cool. And I did get this guy alongside Transmetal Terrorsaur, missing his 2 weapons, and I believe Bone Crusher as well, so really good find. Just happened to get some really cool Beast Wars figures, because I haven't had too much success with the Bootfairs, and I have since stopped going to them. But this guy remains one of the best finds, and to this day, one of the coolest and rarest Transformers in my collection, and just looks really cool. Still, there's a bit of a shame though that his head is tilted back, and there is no, you can't really turn the head, but I do like that Silverbot's eagle head goes on top of it there. That's quite cool. The arms are quite good. The only downside I do have with this guy is I don't have his weapon. I am missing Ironhide's guns, so the elephant doesn't have his attack mode, or his ears. Is that right? The elephant doesn't have his ears, or whatever Ironhide's guns make up. But basically they form the main part of the sword, so still unfortunately without a weapon, but other than that, a really cool figure. Yep, there he is, Magnaboss. Really cool. Definitely pick him up if you can find him for a decent price. Yeah, he's well worth it. But he is a very strange looking combiner, but I do like him a lot. And the individual robot modes are very odd, and Silverbot is rubbish. But apart from that, great figure. So yep, there he is, Beast Wars Magnaboss. I wanted to do a video that I had him. Proof I've had him. I haven't actually. Well, I'm not going to do a review on this guy because it took long enough just to get it combined originally. I haven't taken it apart since, so I've only transformed it to robot mode. I've only looked at the beast modes and robot modes once. They are quite cool. Ironhide's mode is really cool. I do like Ironhide's robot mode. Prowl's quite cool as well. I like his head sculpt. But yeah, like I said, trying to get the whole middle section put together, and the way Ironhide splits apart, that was a nightmare. But it's quite a cool transformation, so it's different, and definitely one of the best Beast Wars figures, I think. It does look really cool once he's fully combined. So yep, there he is, Transformers Beast Wars.